Welcome to Sofa Circus. The España-Streb Trapeze Academy has cast our net out and we've come up with some great artists to knock your socks off. Sofa Circus has come up with this format to support artists in a time of need. If you have resources and can make a donation, please look for the performer's Venmo account at the end of their performance. Without further ado, Chris Delgado has been teaching and performing for over 10 years. Having performed throughout the US and around the globe, he's happy to roll a bit for you tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, take it to Brooklyn, Chris Delgado.
Six, seven, eight, and now for a brief intermission.
That was so awesome and so creative. Thank you, Chris Delgado and Casey Bauer. You're never too quarantined to be creative. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we take you up to the Bronx. Luciany Germán. Yes, Extreme Action Company member at Streb for 2 years. She's real excited to share this piece with you. Ladies and gentlemen, Luciany Germán. Now, on to our next performer, Polly Solomon. She's a New York-based circus artist who's performed internationally and directed. Polly's been around town performing, especially most notable, 2018 New Year's Eve, Fish at Madison Square Garden. So we're going to take it to Polly's living room. Thank you, Polly. Next, Susana Morehouse is from Chile. She has been dancing professionally for the past 13 years with companies like Streb, Pilavelis, and Martha Graham. Ladies and gentlemen, from her backyard upstate, Susana Morehouse. Take it away.
Tuyas, no creo en los metales de los amores, no entiendo y del dolor fui el primero pescador, no soy bella como como duele el esmero, como duele. Canto vanidades, río con tu lloro en el lugar de siempre, me impregno de tus sales, de los amores, no entiendo y del dolor, fue el primero pescador, no soy bella como duele el esmero, como duele el esmero, como duele. Me impregno de tus sales, de los amores, no entiendo y del dolor, fui el primero pescador, no soy bella como duele el esmero, como duele el esmero, como duele. De los amores no entiendo y del dolor fui el primero pescador, no soy bella como duele el esmero, como duele el esmero, como duele.
That was fabulous. Now, let's take it to a rooftop in Queens. Jean-Taé is a juggler from Antigua. He's been performing for about 7 years. He's really excited to be a part of this. Ladies and gentlemen, take it away to the rooftop in Queens, Jean-Taé. Wow, that was amazing. Our next performer, Miss Ivory Fox, is a New York-based circus artist and circus performer. She loves cheese. Take it away, Miss Ivory Fox. Now, from 2 separate living rooms, a new company was born out of the quarantine, Dialectrick. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Eyal Prouser and Mary Schindler, and music by Eitan Prouser. Ladies and gentlemen, in the piece, We Are All in This, Dialectrick. Thank you, Dialectrick! The next artist we have is Rae of Mars. Rae of Mars is an aerialist, performance artist, and writer based in New York City. Lazarus is their first original apparatus, which they spent a year designing and unveiled shortly before the lockdown. This piece is called Like Home. Rae of Mars, take it away.
Dorothy knew what she was doing. I know because she hoodwinked both cherub-sized eyes at me before she did it. I know because she put one finger to 2 lips, said, I am so lost inside my black and white that I will put souls down heavy until they land in some color and stain. She could not control the twister. She could not help but slip inside it like a lover slips a hand inside a blouse. And when Miss Gale, the sweet assassin, blinked open baby blues, dug the dust from the tear ducts, and saw where that wooden place was heading, she did something. She took each side of the screen door's threshold in each fist. She put every ounce of her tidy pounds into that bending oak, and she steered the whole house, her shaking self, in the direction that a rainbow was insinuating soft, the dullest tones of a weeping harpy in her ear. She followed the crazed laughing of one eastward witch until she landed. She could not help but help the house break a spine so much darker than her own. She broke green skin like Christians break bread. When Dorothy landed, Glinda did not just waltz blind, cocooned in pink cellophane to meet her. No, because I lived on the edge of her lower lip for a while, and I heard when she whispered to the girl, "Little lady, the harpy is the rainbow's sister, did you know? And she can rake talons through flesh just as easily as her sister harvests that magic under human eyelids, darling. They're not so far apart. And you aren't either. I am so alive, I am breaking. I am so broken, I am scaffolding my spirit. See, inside that suit of tin was no man. It was me. And I watched the pretty girl murder 2 witches in just an hour and a half. Each time she nodded ever so before she did it, and my gasp, my startled exhale, came out in a cloud of silver just like my painted cheeks. And now that it's over, now that my pancake makeup has been smeared off by some quiet furl of this real world, by an inch of warm skin, against flickering dream, I remember Miss Gale. I remember how just the faintest little banshee of a smile took wing across her lips as the broomstick woman melted. I remember. She was no innocent, who had just been told of a perfect infant flicked into her stomach by the giant hand of a dove-shaped, distracted god. She was no white-haired child forced to let them eat cake, to lose a cranium like you might lose a necklace. And she was not in Wonderland. Not Dorothy. She was the only one who wore blue gingham for armor, who swept in like an apocalypse rider, touched the foreheads of her monsters with just a fingertip until they fell for her. And if I could find her number now, amidst the dizzying collection of papers that are stuffed beneath my chest, if I could dig it out and find her voice in Kansas, I'd tell her first that every cackle has a lullaby inside. I'd tell her second that I would have stayed in Oz.
Congratulations, Rae of Mars. That was beautiful. For our final act of the evening, Dan Saab. From Madison Square Garden to Universal Studios Orlando, Dan has appeared on a variety of different stages, and now he'll take over your screens. Dan, take it away. And that's our show, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hey, throw our performers some love by tipping them on Venmo. Everybody here has been affected by the pandemic. Circus schools are closing everywhere. So please, show our performers some love. And also, you may want to take some classes. We have classes at Streb that are free on Zoom. Again, if you have resources and you can throw us some bucks, great. Not required. Check it out. It is www.streb.org/Streb Remote. And ladies and gentlemen, last but not least, be good to each other, wear your masks, take care of each other, and may all your days be circus days. Thank you so much. Good night.